Merry meet Pisces. Pisces sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Pisces. And it's starting today, the 27th of June, 2024. I'm Ariel, and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Jennifer and the lovely Honeypaw, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Deline. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you, all you Pisces and friends of Pisces, for joining us for this 2-week reading. I'm reading today with the Tarot of the Witches. This is the one by Fergus Hall that was used in that, and it was created for that 007 movie, Live and Let Die. I've already purified with my own homemade Van spray, and I've put a link to purchase the deck and also to the video that shows you how to make that spray should you decide to make your own Van spray or purchase the deck. If you're watching us on a restream on YouTube and you don't feel like watching me shuffle, you can use the timestamps to get right to the reading. If you're watching us live, you know you can't do that. We don't have yet that technology. What was I going to tell you? Oh, yes. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you like... I'm sorry, I'm just cracking myself up. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. I'm usually the only one that laughs at my jokes. If you are watching on Twitch... please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. We do have a shop, and that's at arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. Right now, that's still a bunch of affiliate links, but we are finishing up on our brand new shop, and we will be launching that very soon, and we'll let you know as soon as that's happening. If you're not on our email list, you can get on that email list to get all those kinds of announcements by going to arielscorner.com, arielscorner.com, and it's in the footer of every page. You can sign up for our emails. This goes out to a lot of Pisces, so if for some reason it doesn't seem like it's applying to you, just disregard it because it may not be meant for you. In that case, check out the Zodiacal readings for your other signs, and remember that we have a daily reading for all signs, Wednesday through Sunday. You can find the most recent restreams on that website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in that main menu. You can give a donation by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga, or on YouTube you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like it. Let's see what's in the cards for you gorgeous Pisces starting today. Justice card, 7 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so let's start with the Page of Swords. This 2 weeks is it's up to you to invoke truth. Just calling upon divine truth. Anything that's not true, anything that's a lie, or anything that's a misunderstanding, any of that. Not everything that's untrue is necessarily a lie, an intentional lie, but that doesn't mean that it's still not potentially damaging. So, but if you call upon that divine truth, all of those untruths are revealed, and the divine truth is revealed to you in each and every situation. But it's really going to be up to you, Pisces, to stay on top of that and question everything. Don't believe anything at face value. Just realize that people don't know what the heck they're talking about. So just realize that, and it's nothing personal. It's not necessarily that they're lying to you, although they could be. I mean, there's always a possibility. But sometimes people just repeat stuff, and they don't know what they're talking about. And you see it online all the time. I heard. Shut up with what you heard, because it's nonsense. All you're doing is passing around a bunch of nonsense. So it's up to you, Pisces, not to make choices or decisions based on things that you hear from other people, that you call upon divine truth and you demand that divine truth be revealed to you in each and every situation. And when you do that, it will happen. It will happen, and you will always find the exact truth, no matter what. Now, the 7 of Wands is talking about a big, beautiful, fabulous upgrade in your work. Big, fabulous upgrade, and beautiful, fabulous upgrade in your work. That could be a job, a career, a hobby, art, whatever your thing is, whatever is important work to you, look for that big, beautiful, fabulous upgrade. And it's also a time to prime the pump for the big, fabulous, beautiful upgrade by beautifying your workspace, by beautifying everything to do with your work, finding a beauty and tweaking it. New flowers, new arrangements, whatever you want to do. It's not necessarily like the fours where it's all about cleaning and order. Of course, you can do that too. But this is more about how can I make it more beautiful? My aesthetic of beauty, not what other people necessarily think is beautiful, but what do I want? Another thing about the 7 that's so powerful is if you have goals in your work or in your career, things that you want, start visualizing them not as the thing, but as energy, and see how beautiful you can make the energy that represents your work. So you can just close your eyes and say, what does my work look like as energy? And just make it up. Who cares? And then start playing with it in your mind, in your imagination, and make it more turquoise over here or more blue over there, whatever you like. Swirls of energies over here. Ooh, that's too jagged. Let's smooth that edge out, whatever. And using that technique of working with your thought form as pure energy, abstract energy, colors and shapes, and beautifying, making it more beautiful according to what colors and shapes you think are pleasant. You will be so surprised at how quickly things can change and upgrade by doing that simple little exercise. And it's fun to boot. On top of it all, it's just so much fun to do that. It's so much more fun and sometimes than visualizing what you want, because there's no pressure. It's just playing with colors and shapes. It's just having fun. And that's, I think, one of the reasons why it works so quickly, that technique. So whenever the 7 of Wands comes up, I always take that as a sign. Let's look at my work as energy and see what I can do to beautify it. And then expect the upgrades and allow those upgrades to come and let them surprise you. It's okay if the results from doing things like that, what I call magic, but whatever you want to call it is fine. It's okay if those things aren't always predictable. It's wonderful if you can get fabulous, wonderful surprises. We don't like surprises because we always think surprises are going to be bad news, but not when it's an upgrade. This isn't bad news. This is good news. So expect fabulous, happy, wonderful surprises in regards to your work. Who knows what it's going to be? Maybe you're getting a new storefront, or maybe you're getting a new website, or maybe you're going to get a raise or a promotion in your job. Who knows what it's going to be? But it's going to be fabulous and beautiful. Now, this Justice card is talking about things in your past that were taken from you or lost, being returned in a more perfect form and with interest. This is called the divine law of restitution, and it's active in your life right now. And that's part of why you've got these upgrades coming, because they're due to you. But what you've got to be careful of is not to let other people's misunderstandings distract you from receiving the benefits that are your birthright, that are coming. So don't listen to other people's opinions about it. In fact, it's better right now, if you've got goals and things like that, to keep them to yourself. Keep them to yourself, because the last thing you want is for these stupid ass people to go and screw you up by doo-dooing all over your plans and your goals and your desires with their nonsense that don't know anything. Oh, you know that blah 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 blah. And if you don't know any better, you might accept that. And instead, if that ends up happening, you say, wait. Divine truth now reveals itself to me in this situation. Divine truth is the one and only reality in this situation. Over and over again if you need to. And then divine truth reveals itself, and those people are revealed to have not known a thing that they were talking about. Just assume most people don't know what they're talking about, especially if it has anything to do with your upgrades, your work, and your goals, which is why it's best to keep them out of the conversation as much as possible. We've got a 6 of coins. Isn't that nice? An Ace of Cups. So nice. And a 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Wow. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. 2 solar light cards. Money, work. Didn't I tell you? Restitution is on its way, and it's going to come in the most fabulous ways, the most fabulous forms, and it will be a wonderful surprise. And this cup up here, this Ace of Cups, is an opening that is required from you to receive it. You must be the receptacle. You must allow yourself, no matter what you identify with gender-wise, you must allow yourself to become feminine. Meaning the receptacle part of it. Think about, like a socket and a plug that's a masculine and a feminine. It's nothing to do with men and women, right? It's pure principle. You have to become receptive. You have to become feminine to spirit, which is pouring blessings into you. Why? Because they're yours. You're due them. They are due to you. You are owed these things, but the universe is so generous that what you're owed is just a little teeny bit of what's coming. What did I say? And then some. You're getting interest. And the kind of interest the universe brings is not the kind of interest a bank brings. Banks are stingy with their interest. Do you think that nature is stingy with her interest? Have you ever seen how many flowers can grow on a bush? Have you ever walked through a wisteria vine area where there's wisteria growing? The interest, according to nature, is lavish. It's wasteful. It's fabulous. And that's what's coming to you. But you have to be willing to receive it. How large can your receptacle be? If you were going to an ocean and the ocean, instead of water was gold coins, and they were there for you, and you just had to go collect them, how big of a receptacle would you bring? Right? Provided that you could, have the wherewithal to lift it, because that would be heavy, but that's just a symbol. Just assuming that you had all the help necessary to lift that out. How big of a receptacle would you bring? You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to get help lifting it, because you are the receptacle. So let yourself visualize yourself, see yourself as huge and open and receptive to all of the blessings of the universe. And they're not blessings because aren't you a nice person and the universe is being kind to you. They're blessings because that's what is your birthright. You're receiving what's yours. And it's really important to remember that you're receiving what's yours, and there's a lot of it. So for you, I would say that solar light meditation is extremely helpful over the next couple of weeks. I would do it daily, maybe 3 or 4 times a day if you can afford the time. You can do it in as little as 30 seconds to a minute. That solar light meditation. And then this justice card meditation is another great one if you have time. You can find the meditations for all the tarot trumps by following the link in this video description. And then there's another link to the regular meditations, and that's where you're going to find the 2 solar light meditations. Or you could always, just go on YouTube and search Gatoga Solar Light or Gatoga Justice Card Meditation. The name of that meditation for the Justice card is called Invoking the Goddess of Restitution. I think that's what it's called. Something. Oh yeah, Invoking the Goddess of Restitution. I was right. So you're doing great, Pisces. This is a fabulous, fabulous 2 weeks for you. Don't let these people in. Don't let the liars have any real estate in your mind. Constantly calling on divine truth, and keeping your mouth shut and not letting them in on anything important. Keep your sacred secrets to yourself, because not everybody understands. And a lot of people even think they're trying to help you by giving you all kinds of nonsense to think about. And you want to stay immune to that. So you're going to do great. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so very, very much to the amazing moderators. Today we had Jennifer, Honeypot, and Deline, and we'll see you in a couple weeks, Pisces, for another reading. Until then, blessed be.